Hey, welcome back to the RV Dad Adventures. Today, we're not really going to go on an adventure. Just kind of give y'all an update right now what we are doing and where we are at. So we are no longer in Almont, Colorado. We left there, made a 4-day, 1,600-mile journey down to Florida. We did this 2 months early. That way we can get down here, take care of some personal business, as well as start a new journey in our financial world. Before we went to Almont, Colorado, we were in Athens, Texas, and I attended the NRVTA school, which is an RV technician and inspector school. I did not take the inspector side. But I did take I think it's 7 or 8 weeks for the RV technician to be a certified RV tech. So with that is what I'm going to be doing through the winter to sustain our income for the winter, as well as hopefully save up enough money for our big adventure that is coming up in the summer of 25. If you want to know more about that, keep watching, and I'll tell you about it in the video here in just a little bit. To give you a small piece of my mind on working for Three Rivers Resort, it's a great place to work. But there were some hiccups that happened while we were there. We were promised the 32 to 40 hours per week. Didn't happen. I think there was multiple things to play there, which one of them is going to be the Highway 50 bridge bringing out and not having as much recreational traffic coming through the area due to that. People passing through and stuff like that. So they kind of had to divert around to where they just didn't come through the area. But at the same time, I was doing housekeeping, and we were overstaffed, in my opinion. Because when you clean 20-25 cabins in a matter of 8 a.m. to, let's say, 1:30, you can't produce hours for that. We were rushing through them in order to get out because their two top managers for housekeeping were salary. So if they work 5 hours, they got paid 8, and we only got paid 5. But outside of that, it's not a bad thing. The only other thing I didn't like was where we had a fellow work camper, and his wife was was complaining about the kids playing outside our RV behind theirs too loudly throughout the day. It's 1-2 o'clock in the afternoon. If the kids are outside playing, I'm sorry that they are interrupting your soap opera. Shut your windows, turn your AC on. That's all I can tell you, because they are playing. It's not like they are being, I guess you could put it in your words, rambunctious and whatever else you want to call it. They're out there playing. It's not like they are terrorizing the neighborhood or doing stuff they shouldn't be doing. They're playing. So don't be a Karen and complain about kids playing outside. Sorry. But anyways, off that subject, and back down here to Florida where we're at. We came down here. We're going to open the doors for Full Time RV Services LLC. We're going to be servicing the area from Panama City, Tallahassee, Apalachicola, Bluntstown, Fountain, within a decent track of where we are. So if you need a RV technician to come out, I'm your guy. I will come and see you, get you all fixed up, keep you cool, because the Colorado weather was maybe mid-80s on a high, but the humidity was down around 20% or less, and nights would drop down to the 40s. Great weather, unlike here in Florida where it reaches lower to mid 90s with feel like temperatures just into the hundreds with humidity of like 85%. Someone had asked me the other day how I'm doing. I'm sweating, I'm hot, and I think I'm melting due to the heat and humidity, but I'm living. So the RV is doing great on the weather. We haven't fully ran 2 ACs. We've only ran 1 so far down here. Would kick in the bedroom AC late in the afternoon, top off my bedroom, cut it off for the night, leave it. And that's maybe an hour worth of running of the second AC. So anyways, on adventures, we've got some things planned here in the Panhandle of Florida. That I'm not going to tell you what it is. You'll just have to watch the future videos and see what they are. But they're going to be pretty awesome, pretty exciting. Get the kids to do some things that they've never done before, even though we've lived in Florida a couple times. With that being said about adventures, I told you I would tell you about our big 2025 adventure for the summer. That is going to be a trip up to Kenai, Alaska. That's 5,500 miles one way. So I'm gonna track and inform y'all on how we are doing with the savings on that trip. Our plan is for a substantial amount of money to be saved for this trip. 5,500 miles one way, so you're looking at 10,000 miles both directions, not including the little travels that you do within for the adventures or the excursions that we want to try to get planned as well. We just don't want to go up there and just go on hiking trips. We want to actually do excursions and do things that make that trip set apart from a lot of others, because it is a big ticket item for us. One of the big ones is going to be halibut fishing. Yeah, we've got flounder down here, which I think are the midget version of halibut, in my opinion. So keep up with us, and we will keep you informed on that trip that's coming up for the summer 2025, and how we are looking at progress for making that trip happen. Again, if you need an RV technician or know someone that needs an RV technician here in the Panhandle of Florida, have them go visit my page, which is, again, Full-Time RV Services. I'll put it in the description to the link to that Facebook page. That way they can look us up and we can get them taken care of. If they're too far from me, I will point them in a direction of a local RV tech that is certified. I've noticed that there is some companies out there that are roaming around that are not certified as RV technicians. That could be a disaster for your RV for multiple reasons, but On that note, I am heading out. I've got some things I've got to take care of and get ready for our adventure here in Florida. So keep watching. We'll see you on the next one.